Guys, how's it going? Mario here. Hey, just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about training. I know I had a couple of my friends call me in regards to training, and they asked me, Mario, um, do I need a lot of training in order for me to be an effective shooter? Do I need, to go with a big name like James Yeager or Corey and Erica and get that kind of training? Or what do I need to do? What are some of the things that I need to do? And, to be honest with you, I have a tendency of just telling the people that I deal with on a regular basis is that what is it that you're doing to better yourself as far as training? Because there's a lot of training that you can do yourself, working on your, a lot of dry fire, working on doing mag changes and, taking the weapon off your holster, how to properly hold it. These are all things that you can do yourself that really don't require you to go and get into a high pricey instructor. But if you feel like you need that, then by all means get it. Get whatever you feel is going to make you a much better shooter. You're going to feel more comfortable about the way you do things. My biggest aspect for me, especially those that come from the military background, is that we have a tendency of thinking that, hey, maybe the way I was trained, that's really all I need as far as getting what I need to get out of this, as far as being an effective shooter. But I have a tendency of being a more of an open-minded type of person. I feel that uh, you should look at every aspect of training and the way other people do things. I'm not saying it should be the way you should do things, but it should be a way of trying to better yourself. You should make that as kind of like adding tools to the toolbox kind of thing, and making sure that you have as uh, much knowledge as you can on this aspect of training. If you can afford to go to a James Yeager class or Corey and Erica, and I apologize to them. I'm not trying to make them as a bad example because they're really good people. I really enjoy their videos. They have put out really great content. But let's just say you really are into what they're saying and you're like, man, I really want to go and meet these people and work with them and have them work with me and teach me some things. And I'm like, if you feel that that's the way to do it, by all means. But I would tell you that if you decide to get additional training, I would always urge you to go with a local instructor because a local instructor is going to know the state laws of where you live. There's some laws out there that for some reason you may not think apply to your area, but they may do. There's some out there that have castle doctrine. There's some that have stand your ground laws. You need to understand these kind of things and understand what you, as a law-abiding citizen, gun owner, need to have in order for you to be effective. So those are some of the things that I feel that you guys should do. Also, there's so many other countless things that you can do. There's a lot of things like those laser light uh, pointer, point and shoot type of things. Those are really good at helping you, get better at your trigger, better at your breathing, better at your shooting. All these little things that you can do where you really don't require a lot of training. It's something that you can continuously do. And the way I see it is that the reason why, if you guys ever see a lot of these professional shooters and stuff like that, they do repetitive training all the time. It's the same thing we do in the military. And the thing is that you get your body accustomed to that repetitive training to the point that you know exactly what you're going to do as soon as you grab that weapon and put it on your shoulder, or you aim at somebody. So I hope that you guys got something out of this. And like always, God bless you. God bless the United States of America. And I'm out.